Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Jones Podcast. I'm your host, Eric. The Jones Podcast is a podcast that acknowledges great individuals or couples who are entrepreneurs on the city council or who are just doing great things from our city of Tuscaloosa. Roll Tide. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the Jones Podcast. What's going on, Jones Podcast family? With me today, I have Miss Bardette Jack, the owner of 1040 Tax and Business Solutions and the Ultimate Credit Lifestyle. Bardette, how have you been?
I have been good. I have been great. Glad to be here. How about you?
I've been good. For the ones who don't know you, tell them a little something about you.
Well, my name is Bardette Jack. A lot of people know me by my maiden name, Bardette Coleman. I am a native of Tuscaloosa. I was born and raised in Tuscaloosa. I have 3 adult children and a bonus child and 1 grandbaby. I am a Central High School class of 92 alumni.
CC High.
And C High. So, that's about it. It's not really a whole lot to tell. I've been married. Next Saturday will be 4 years. Other than that, there's me.
All right, so how long have you had your business up and running?
Well, I have been doing credit and taxes for about 20 years. I just never done it in this capacity. When I started out doing it, I would do it to help other people get their taxes together, straighten out, and also their credit. So, but this is like my 2nd year actually doing it like this as a business, true business. But I've been doing it for years.
Oh, okay.
And I enjoy doing it.
With the credit repair and all that, there's a lot of positive and negative reviews about it. So really just break that down to me. How does that work?
Well, there are positive and negative reviews about it. And we'll go with the negative first. The negative is when people take your money and say they can help you do this, they can help you do that. You have a 700 credit score in 30 days. They take your money, you don't hear from them again. And also, credit repair really isn't for everybody because a lot of people don't have the patience. The positive thing is it does take time. It is a team effort. And if you do what you're supposed to do and what I tell you to do along the process, you know, you will have a better credit score. You'll come out on top. So I think a lot of people say, well, I can do this. All you have to do is pay your bills. And pay your bills does go along with it, but there's a lot of times that's not going to help. You have to have some kind of strategy. Everybody's credit is different, so you have to go about it different. We have to approach it different. So, but like I said, it does take time, and you have people who are very impatient, and they want like a 700 credit score in 30 days. So, like I said, it is a team effort.
Yeah, I can understand that. A lot of people say, well, they say they can get your credit up to this score in this amount of days, and it never happened. So,
and sometimes that does happen for some people. Like I said, everybody's credit situation is different. Some people may need this one little extra thing done or this one little extra bill paid, and it will get them over the 700 mark, get them where they want to be. And a lot of people come to me, their credit is not bad as they think it is. I basically would just sit down and, kind of consult them, and I don't charge them. I don't charge you for everything. Now, if it's something that really needs to be done, we'll go about it a different way.
So is there a certain item that's on people's credit that will knock your score down, like a hospital bill or a doctor's bill or something like that?
Yes, collection agency, hospital bills. Now, a lot of times when you're trying to purchase something major, it depends on what company it is. They really don't look at the doctor bills. But if it hits your credit, it is going to knock your credit score down. If you're in credit repair and you have a lot of doctor bills, you need to call and make arrangements with them. And that's one thing that I do before initially we sit down and see, where you are, what you have going on in your life. Especially people who have an illness and are in and out of the hospital. You need to make payment arrangements with your doctor office, DCH, MAPCO, whoever you're getting, treatment from or whatever. But yeah, they will knock you down. But we do not pay collection agencies.
Okay.
It's a trick to that too. A lot of people, they'll go about, and I hate when they try to do it their way. There's some people just come to me and they ask me about certain things, and I tell them what to do. But we don't pay collection agencies.
So when it comes to buying a home, what's the main credit agency that mortgage companies look at?
Well, most mortgage companies use your FICO scores, and that is FICO. FICO stands for Fair Isaac Corporation. And what they do is they take an account of your payment history, which is 35%, your amount of money that you currently owe your debtors, that makes up 30%, the length of your credit history, that makes up about 15%, how much new credit you recently applied for, and that counts as 10%. And if you have a mix of credit accounts, that counts for 10% as well. But the guidelines are important for each of these factors based on the person's unique credit history. So that's what we try to look at once you come in credit repair. Your payment history. If you have a lot of late payments, that can hurt you. Mm-hmm. The amount of money that you currently owe the creditors. Hey, you got this bill, and let's say your credit card is $5,000, but you owe $4,500. The closer you get to that $5,000, the lower your score starts to drop. Okay. You're looking at credit. You're looking at your credit history. All accounts are good. A lot of times people go in trying to fix their own credit, and they delete good credit that they have. Such as you might have had a car that you made payments on for like 36, 48 months. Mm-hmm. You go in and try to fix your credit, and they take that off. But you made payments every month. Every month. You never missed a beat, so that's gone. And a lot of times, how much credit you've applied for. Sometimes when you apply for credit, it will knock your score down. Even one time, I have people who try to go get a mortgage that's oblivious about their credit history, and it took away like 45 points just from that one hit. So once you're trying to apply for something and you know your credit score is low, don't let creditors continuously ruin your credit, because all these hits, they just bring your score down. And you also want to mix of credits, like a car payment or a major credit card or a department store card. But yeah, everybody's credit is unique. So that's what the FICO scores usually make up.
What if you already have a home and you have been in this home for, I'll say, 15 years, and you want to get another home? Will you automatically be approved for a mortgage or what? No. You'll
do the process all over again.
Okay.
All over again. Mm-hmm. And I have people who are homeowners, and I have people who come into my program. They become homeowners in 3 to 5 years. They come back because they want to get a loan against their mortgage. They want to get another piece of property. But yes, it's the same process. Even when you refinance your home, you look at it the same way. Mm-hmm. A lot of people, once they get their house, they're like, I got my house, I got my car, I'm good. I'm not worried about this. If I'm late. But then further down the line, they want to, maybe they outgrown their new home and they need something bigger. So yeah, those things happen.
When it comes to the taxes, when people file married but separate, is that a good idea?
Well, people file married separately for different reasons. It could be that the spouse makes too much money. It depends on the situation. Most married couples who file jointly, they have to complete one shared tax return. They take responsibility for everything, the taxes owed and the income. Sometimes filing separate may be beneficial. You might have your spouse that makes a lot of money, and they always owe. Like I have clients who always, every year they owe like $10,000 because they make so much money, and they're not willing to take other steps to kind of
$10,000 owing back?
Because they make a lot of money and they don't have any deductions, anything to use during tax time. So yeah, I have people that they pay like $7,000 to $10,000 a year to the IRS, and they won't change their withholding. So a lot of times, and people file it separate, spouse files separate because they are separated. But once you file separately, it kind of decreases your refund. You owe more taxes. Does that make sense? Yeah. So a lot of people, they file separate for a lot of reasons. The spouse might owe child support, and that's where the indentured spouse come in at. The spouse may owe for student loans. They may owe the IRS. So there's a lot of reasons why couples file separately. Yeah, there are reasons, and sometimes they just don't want to file with their husband. Next time you get your taxes, though, this is what you could do. If you do them or you pay a preparer, ask them, hey, how would it look if we filed separately? All they do is change your filing status, and you'll see the difference. You'll pay more taxes if you file separately.
So is it possible to restore the credit within a year to purchase a home?
It has happened. I've had people come in for a month, 2, 3, 6 months, maybe a couple of weeks. After a year, yes, but like I said, it is a team effort. You have to do what you're supposed to do. Say, for instance, you come in and you want me to help you with your credit, and we pull your credit, and I tell you everything you need to do. I'm doing my part. I might say, Eric, you need to pay. You're gonna have to pay this. You're gonna have to pay that. You go pay that. That's part. That's part of the team effort. I have people come in, get their credit together. I do my part, but they will not do their part, and they get upset. But that's why I say credit repair isn't for everybody. When you come in, you have to be able. You're ready to do the work. And I have a lot of people who come in around tax season when they get their taxes because they know there's some things that they need to pay or do a settlement. If you have an outstanding bill, you can always, call and ask for a settlement. And that's good. So there are a lot of different remedies that we can do. I have people who I work with, student loans, take their, garnishing their checks and taking their tax refund, and it's really, really tearing up their credit. That stuff can be reversed. A lot of people don't know that.
Okay, explain that.
The student loan rehabilitation program, if you're unable to make payments, you can call and talk to them and have your student loans deferred.
A lot of young people don't know the importance of credit.
Mm-hmm.
Would you please explain it to them how important credit is?
Credit.
And some older people don't know either.
Right. I have older people coming and they're just oblivious to the fact. Credit is your life. It speaks a lot about you. If you come to me and I pull your credit, I'm literally looking at your life. You don't pay your bills on time. You go to different apartments, get a lease in different apartments, and you don't pay the lease, so you're always getting evicted. You don't stay anywhere long. Like I said, you don't pay your bills on time. You've had 3 cars repoed. So it speaks a lot about you, and it's very important. And I try to talk to young people once they get out of school. Hey, when you graduate, you're going to get pre-approved credit cards in the mail. People are literally going to be giving you everything, but please be careful. It's very important. And I've been there, and I try to be transparent when I talk about things. I've had the repos and the credit cards and all that, but it can be fixed. It can be remedied. You just have to be able to come in and do the work. And a lot of times it's not bad as people think they are. But your credit speaks a lot about you. It tells who you are. How do you live? Are you living above your means? Are you kind of just stay afloat above the water? So it tells a lot about you. So yeah, please keep your credit in good standing. If you can't make a payment on this bill this month, call them and make an arrangement. Now, after the 15th, you might have to pay the late fee, but do not let it go for 30 days. Or it will reflect as a late payment on your credit report. So yes, young people, please keep your credit, because that's all you have. If you keep your credit in good standing, you can walk into a dealership and tell them what you want, as long as you go to work and pay for it.
Yeah. A guy told me years ago, he said, if you have good credit with no money, I can help you get anything you want. But
get anything you want.
If you have $100,000 with terrible credit, you can go through the $100,000 trying to get what you want.
Exactly. And that's how, when I was younger, I got sick and tired of going to car lots and them telling me, hey, we can't give you that, but we can put you in this.
Yeah.
So that's frustrating as well. I work every day and I want to get what I'm able to get. Exactly. I come to get this, but don't put me in that. Well, that's all your credit is going to allow us to give you. So yes, please keep. And if you're not sure about your credit score, you can always opt into credit monitoring programs. like Privacy Guard, Equifax, Identity Guard, and sometimes they give you like a 30-day, 14 to 30-day free trial. That may run from $19 a month up to $30 a month, but it is worth it. Credit Karma is not accurate, but I do tend to look at it because they update every week if I want to see what's going on, but I don't really use. My main choice is Privacy Guard.
Myself. I was just about to ask you about that.
Yes, it's true. It's true. What you everything, it's free, so that's what you're getting, a free product. So it's not. Now, I still look at it to kind of keep up with what's going on because, like I said, updates weekly, just about. But as far as the scores, it's not really that good. And most of all the credit, like Privacy Guard, Equifax, most of them are off a couple of points. They are, but Credit Karma, oh my goodness,
they off a lot, huh?
They're off a lot. So yeah, it's good to opt into a credit monitoring program. $19 we spend it in fast food in a week time. So, but yeah.
Yeah, the credit is it's a very important, very, very important thing.
It is. And I didn't realize how important credit was until my mid to late 20s.
Well, you did better than me because I didn't realize till I was in my 30s. And man, when I got out of school, that's when cell phones started hitting. They giving us cell phones. They're giving us all type of stuff. When I really found out what credit was, what really got me into credit repair and looking into credit more is when I was, how old was I? I think I was like 22, 21 years old. And my mom had to co-sign for me to get my first car. And I couldn't understand it. And I was like, I told the man, I was like, well, I work every day. Why did she have to co-sign with me to get my car? He said, because you don't have any credit. So no credit is just like bad credit. Yeah, it is. Yep. The first place I got my credit was J Mark Jewelers.
Yes.
Yes.
Back in the day.
Had to get that big Tupac chain, like that. When I Get Around video, that was the first thing I got on my credit, a gold chain. But it's very important to keep your credit. If you don't have that self discipline for credit cards, and that's another thing. Once we get the credit together, a lot of times people have to get credit to raise their score. But I always tell them, if you're not ready, just leave it alone until you are. And most of the time, it'll be like, go get a credit card or open an account somewhere and to boost your credit scores up. But I let them know, hey, don't do it until you're ready to do it. We've gotten most of everything done. But if you're not ready to do that, don't do it. Because what will happen is we fix their credit together. And, okay, so you need to get some credit to raise your score. So they'll go get a credit card or something. But they're really not able to pay that $35, $40 a month on a credit card. So is having numerous banking accounts, does that go against your credit also, if they're in the negative?
Well, that goes into another. It will. If it's into a credit bureau, it will. Okay. And there's another system that banks look into when you open up a credit account. A bank account. And they can see that you have other, banking accounts that you have left in negative. But once a collection agency acquires that account, it will hit your credit. It will hit your credit.
So once the collection agency gets it, that's when it affects your credit.
It does.
That's some good information you gave us tonight.
I hope so. I have people call me every day, all day, asking me things. So yeah, I'm here to help. If I see that I can help you, I will. I have shown people how to fix their credit. I have shown people how to do their taxes. So if you don't have a lot of people, that's one thing about taxes. A lot of people don't want to fool with it. They're intimidated. So they'll rather pay somebody to do it. And a lot of times people can't use a tax professional if they have a lot of things going on. But if you just have like a dependent in a house, I will show them what to do.
So do you have a lot of, everybody wants to get that very large lump sum. And it's some shady places out there, of course.
Yeah, it is. It is. But when people ask me, yeah, I'm gonna get the max. The max is gonna be what you're entitled to. I don't do extra stuff. I don't add on because it's gonna come back. I promise you, you're gonna get audited.
Yeah.
You're gonna get audited. I go strictly by the book. I don't add extra. You are going to get audited. It's just a matter of time.
Because, you know, everybody's heard that. Man, I'm getting 12,000 back. And you work where? You getting what?
Nowhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Doing nothing.
They getting 12,000. How's that possible?
People go to jail every day, all day. I read online how professionals go to jail. They do, but I'm scared of the IRS, so no. So yeah, you have people who do that, and I have people that call me. You know, one thing a lot of people use is a household employee. That could be someone who drives, a chauffeur, somebody who cleans houses, or babysits or something like that. I have people who call me, but they can't show me anything that, you know, they done. They just, you know, they say, hey, I need this, I need that, I need documentation to send into the IRS. They're coming for you. And a lot of times you get audited for no reason. I've been audited a couple of times, randomly. And it doesn't really necessarily, you know what I mean, that you've done something or red flag or whatever, but yeah.
It's just the fact that IRS is coming to audit you. That's the scary part, that IRS.
And if you come in with some foolishness, I will turn you around. All money ain't good money. I would not do it. And just by sitting here speaking to somebody, you can pretty much read them when they call what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
And like, you might need to go back to that person. And you have tax professionals that are not year round like me. They're just through the tax season. They call fly by night tax professionals.
Yeah, those are the ones. Those are the shady ones. If you, in my opinion, the fly by night.
Please get you a certified. Please get you a tax preparer that is certified. I'm also certified to like if you have something going on with your taxes, I can represent you with the IRS. Please get your registered tax preparer. A registered tax preparer will have a PTN number, a preparer tax identification number. Please do not leave. Don't leave the tax office with nothing. I have people who want to come to me, and I always ask for their, you know, previous year tax return. They don't have it. They didn't give it to me. You should leave the office with your tax return should at least be 30 to 40 pages.
Yeah. Leaving with nothing is that's not good at all.
It's like they didn't give it to me. They didn't give it to me. But yeah, Eric, I can sit here all night and talk about the stories that people call me with every day, all day. But just make sure you get prepared who knows what they're doing. So you have questions, they're able to ask or find it for you. So yeah, but you can tell like at the end of your tax form, your 1040, where your signature goes, you have that person name and the PTN number.
Okay.
So yeah. So like if it's somebody doing taxes at the house, I don't like nobody hustle. It's not gonna be there. It's gonna be self-prepared. Self-prepared means, Eric, if you come to my house and I'm not a registered tax preparer and I'm doing your taxes on TurboTax or something, when you sign that tax return, that is on you. Like you actually did it yourself.
Okay. I got it.
So if they mess up, do something crazy,
it's on me.
It is on you. It's on you. So you come back and try to find me. You can't find me.
That's the price you pay.
Yeah.
It's
the price you pay. And I hate when people come to me and they've been taken advantage of. So
there's a lot of that too, just to get that quick dollar.
Just to get the quick dollar, it is.
So explain to me the process of people using their last check stub to get their taxes done.
Oh, yes, and that's against the law. Do not use your last check stub to get your taxes done. You have to have your W-2.
Wow,
yes, you cannot do that. No, you cannot do that. Because your check stub, your last check stub and your W-2 are going to have different numbers on them. They're not going to be the same.
Okay.
So, yeah. Use your W-2. People wait on your W-2. Ooh, please wait. Please wait. We can give estimates using your last check. So I do that if time allow me. But, yeah. But don't let anybody use your last check to file your taxes. You actually, most of the time, you'll be showing yourself money because they're not always the same. So then you'll be trying to find somebody to amend your taxes and you can't find that person. They've closed down, so yeah. But not all tax professionals are bad, that You got a lot of them out there that try to help people. Not all of them aren't bad, but just be really the ones who, you start asking them different questions and they can't really say anything, so give you a straight answer. So yeah.
What about that? Before we get up out of here, you want to give a shout out to anybody or promote your business?
Yes, all my clients and everybody who has been supporting me these past couple of years. Thank you. The other people I've networked with as far as other tax professionals, credit repair agents, mortgage lenders, real estate agents, my family. If you're looking for someone to do your taxes, another tax preparer, I can help you. My rates are low. I'll be giving away a lot of giveaways this year, so just stay tuned. Now you can like and share my Facebook page, 1040 Tax and Business Solutions, or you can like and share my page, Bardette Jack, my personal page. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. So yeah, if you have any questions, don't hesitate. I am.
Okay, buddy. Well, it was great talking to you, and I appreciate you coming on the pod and
You're so welcome. I enjoyed it.
Giving us all this insightful information that we all need to know.
Yes. You can call me anytime if you have any questions. I never sleep. You can call me at 205-417-7111, and people do take advantage of it. I get inboxes and texts all through the night, so.
Really?
But that's okay. I do. But I enjoyed it.
You really enjoy your job, and if you enjoy it, it's not a job.
You know what they say, you won't work another day.
Yep, if you enjoy what you're doing, you won't work another day. That's what they say.
Right.
I can't wait till I get that way.
You're probably doing it now, you don't realize it.
Yeah, but I ain't getting paid though. But if I was getting paid to do this, oh man, I'll be in heaven.
It's coming.
Oh yeah,
It will. It's coming. And I also tell people, I do business formation and consultation. I have people who have, business or hobbies they want to turn into businesses, and I help them get that, straightened out, LLC and the articles of incorporation, tax ID numbers. So if anybody wants that done, I can help you with that as well.
People, she just gave you the number. She wouldn't have helped you, so here you go. All right, buddy. It was great talking to you tonight.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
All right. Thank you for listening to the Jones Podcast. You can find us on iTunes or Google Play or wherever you listen to your podcast. You can also follow us on Instagram and Twitter at the Jones Podcast.